the parable of the prodigal son. Here we have a story of two sons and a loving father. In this story, the father represents the Heavenly Father, who Jesus knew so well. Jesus is showcasing, he's putting on display the grace of God. He's giving us a picture of the God of great expenditure, who is nothing if not prodigal toward us. God's reckless grace, it's our greatest hope, a life-changing experience when we encounter it. At times in our life, we are all like the youngest son, looking and longing for happiness and fulfillment in a far country. Or we are like the oldest son at times, the prodigal who stayed at home with feelings of resentment, self-righteousness, bitterness, unforgiveness, and judgment towards others. But regardless of our journey, we are loved. We are loved by a prodigal God who waits for us to come home and experience his extravagant grace and experience his forgiveness and his mercy and his unconditional love. In Jesus, we find belonging. Through him, we revel in a joy without boundaries, a joy that never fades, a joy whose walls will never crumble to dust, a joy that will never end. And as the road unwinds, the Father's embrace draws us into the perfect communion for which our soul longs for, and our heart aches for. And our Father, he restores us, he renews us, and he finally gently pulls us, weary and dust-covered from our wanderings, and at last he welcomes us home. It doesn't matter how far we have strayed from our Heavenly Father or how much we squander the gifts he provides. He is always thrilled. He is always delighted when we turn back to him. Our Father, he waits on the porch. He leaves the lights on. He's looking for us to return. His unconditional love is waiting for us to return home. And when we return home, he comes running to us and he greets us with open arms and a kiss. Everyone who is lost and then is found is cause for the greatest of celebrations.